Hey everybody, Stacey Murphy here, and I love today. Today is what's called Giving Tuesday around the world, and this is a day that comes after a kind of holiday spree of Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals, and it's all about supporting our communities, being grateful for those who are doing work for people in need and projects that are doing good for the earth, and giving back to support those projects. So Giving Tuesday is today, no matter when you see this video. And the reason why I think this concept is so powerful is think about what this concept can do for you in your garden. So the concept of gratitude is so powerful in your garden. I would say that probably underneath all the things that you might be doing in your garden, being grateful is the thing that's going to lead to an abundant, lush, and thriving garden. And here's what I mean by that. Have you ever heard the phrase that the best fertilizer is a gardener's footsteps? Now, what does that mean? Basically, what it means is that which we tend will flourish, and that which we ignore typically goes away. And the reason is that the things that we're ignoring are the things that we're not being grateful for. So take a moment every day to just look outside your window and appreciate your garden. And you know what's going to happen? I bet you anything, you're going to have a more abundant harvest. And what will happen is that you're going to be more in tune with your garden because you're looking at it every day. But that's sort of like down the road effect. But that moment of gratitude is really powerful in the garden. And I have experienced folks who have no experience gardening and they have just great intentions. They love their plants. They sing to their plants. They do kind of outrageous things with their plants and they end up with great success even though they don't know anything. So the power of gratitude is huge. Your plants, they're living. So they're breathing with us. When we exhale, they're basically taking in that carbon dioxide. And when we inhale, we're breathing in the oxygen they produce. So we're in tune with them. And if we're grateful for them, they can feel it on some sort of energetic level. And I know that's a little woo-woo for a lot of you out there, and it's okay if you comment below and you're like, I don't buy it. It's all good. But the science is there that we're breathing together. That carbon dioxide and oxygen path is a real scientific thing that we're sharing. So this idea that if we tune in and we're grateful for the magic that's happening, let me just tell you a couple things here. So did you know that asparagus plant can grow a ½ an inch in just a couple hours? So you could visibly see the difference in an asparagus plant if you were to watch it. Now, similarly, if you go out and you water your cucumbers the night before you want them to be able to be ready to harvest, they actually plump up and you're going to come out and you're going to see larger cucumbers. It's kind of crazy. So these things we can actually see when we have these moments of gratitude and we tend to those plants because we're grateful for them. What happens? Well, they basically produce more food for us. So this is beneficial for us. Now, this idea of gratitude, it's nothing new, right? When we sit down to eat, a lot of us will say some sort of grace and we'll, you could basically say thank you to the plants. Thank you for the sun for providing the light energy. Thank you for the soil for producing all of the microbiology that basically brings nutrients into our plants, which then makes us healthy. So all of these things we can say that we're grateful for right before we eat this food. And it's a moment to appreciate our gardens. And truly they are magic because we go away on our days and the sun and the soil and all the little microbes and everything else and the water, it's all doing the work for us. And so we really, in the big scheme of things, we don't have to do a whole lot in our gardens if we create these habitats where the sun, the soil, and the seeds are doing all the work. And that's what I say in a lot of my videos. So if you want to learn how to gardening, all my other videos, you're going to get a lot out of them. This one, I want to tell you, this mindset is the key though, because without this mindset, you go outside and you don't feel like it's like a chore to go outside and garden, and that's not what it's really all about. It's like, wow, I'm so grateful I get to plant these seeds and watch them grow up, and I'm so grateful that all these plants work together, and I'm so grateful that the water makes them grow and the soil does this magic that I can't even see, it's all underground, and that the sun, shines its light and grows these plants. So being grateful for all those things can only help your garden. And of course, I'm so grateful that this provides a space that I can come out and I can sit and enjoy, meditate, enjoy a cup of tea, listen to the birds. It's beautiful, it smells delicious, it tastes delicious. So there's so many reasons to be grateful for your garden. And these are places where people come together, learning about food and eating together. So this is a big place for community to happen as well. And that leads me to my next thought. So today is Giving Tuesday, and one of the places where you can give, if this is something that you want to do. So I started a farm along with the principal of a high school back in 2010, and the farm is called the Youth Farm. If you go to theyouthfarm.org, you can see all about them. They're amazing. It's over an acre of land. It's on the front lawn of 5 high schools, and basically hundreds of teens are growing food every year for hundreds of families on this farm, and they have summer employment programs. They're basically teaching cooking to other teens. They're teaching teens about the importance of fresh food. It's just amazing. They're basically growing their own community. They're growing their own place in this world, and they are benefiting the health of just thousands of people in Brooklyn. So this is a place that I love and cherish, not only because I helped to create it, but because it's truly special in Brooklyn. Amidst this giant city of asphalt and concrete is this beautiful, lush 1-acre garden where you can go and you can get to know these teens who are growing food, and it's just a magical place. Now, I know there's projects like this all around the world, but if you're interested in supporting a project that you know is doing really good work, this is one, trust me. And what's cool is that not only are youth learning how to grow food, but there's also an adult apprenticeship program where a lot of the graduates are going on to start their own organic farms. So this is not only providing food for the community and helping teens have a sense of place in their community, but it's also helping to grow new farmers for the new generation. So this is just a beautiful project. I highly recommend you support it. This is what I support on Giving Tuesday. And take care. I love you guys. Have a great day. And remember, gratitude is the basis of everything that you do in your garden. When you approach your garden with this awe and this gratitude, trust me, your garden's going to explode.